Hi, mathematicians. For math today, you will need the following pages out of your math book. It starts on page 277, and it looks like the one that's on my screen right now. We will also do page 278, 279, and 280. It is 2 pages out of your math book. Go ahead and tear those out, and then you will also need a crayon or a pencil, whichever one you prefer. Today we are going to review everything that we've talked about, everything that you've learned in topic 5 about classifying or categorizing or sorting groups and about counting and comparing. Let's go ahead and get started and look at number 1 star. Here's the question. I want you to mark the best answer. Which chart shows how many fish are yellow and how many fish are not yellow? I want to see if you can figure that out on your own. You can pause the video, select your answer, and then we can talk about it. Which one of those charts correctly shows how many fish are yellow and how many are not yellow? All right, let's see. Well, first, I think we need to count the yellow fish, don't you? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, which one of those charts has 4 tally marks underneath yellow fish? Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that one does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, that one cannot be right because that one shows 5 yellow fish and there's not 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so it can't be that chart. Could it be this one? This one has 1, 2, 3 tally marks. It can't be that chart because it only has 3 tallies under the yellow fish. We need a chart that shows 4 tallies under the yellow fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it could be that one. All right, so it's either A or D. All right, let's find out how many fish are not yellow. 1, 2, 3. Okay, which chart shows that there are 3 fish that are not yellow? Is it this one? 1, 2. Can't be that one. Let's see if this one's right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's right. There were 3 fish that are not yellow. And 1, 2, 3, 4 fish that are yellow. It's this one. It's A. Did you fill in that bubble? Good job. All right, for number 2, apple. The animals have been classified into 2 categories. I want you to mark all the animals that belong in the category of animals that are inside the circle. All right, so we're going to have to figure out, what do these animals that are in the circle all have that is the same? Do you see anything? What do they have that is the same? Do they all have feet? Well, but this swan has 2 and the bird has 2. Butterflies have more legs than that. Oh, look at this. They all have wings. A butterfly can fly. A bird can fly. A swan. Yeah, they all have wings. All right, what about the animals that are not in the circle? Not wings, not wings, and not wings. I see how they classified these animals. Animals that have wings, animals that do not have wings. So which of these animals down here could fit in the same category as these animals? Monkey? No, he does not have wings. He couldn't go in the circle. Parrot? Oh yeah, a parrot has wings. Beetle? Has wings. Zebra? Not wings. So we found 2 more animals that could go into this circle because they have wings also. Great job. All right, let's take a look at number 3, fish. I need you to draw a circle around animals that fly and put an X on animals that do not fly. You can pause the video and try it on your own and then check your work in a minute, or you can just do it along with me. Circle the animals that fly, X the animals that do not fly. Butterflies fly. Owls fly. They have wings. Birds fly. Squirrel does not fly. Dog does not fly. Frog does not fly. Newt does not fly. All right, kids, and maybe grown-ups too if you're listening. Every year I have a kiddo that says, "Squirrels do too fly. There is an animal called a flying squirrel." And if they can explain that, and if they chose to circle it, I am okay with that too. All right, friends, go ahead and turn the page. And then that always leads into a great conversation about what a flying squirrel is. So if you would like to do some research and learn about flying squirrels, I encourage you to do that. All right, here we go. Number 4, heart. We are going to draw the lines, draw the tally marks in this chart as we count the buttons that are green and the buttons that are not green. And then we'll write the numbers to show how many. All right, here we go. Let me get a crayon. Here we go. Green. So we put a tally under the green side. Not green. Tally on the not green side. Green. Tally on the green side. Green. Tally on the green side. Another green. Tally on the green side. Another green. Now, if you want to do your 5th tally like that, you can, or you could do them all in straight lines. But I've now got 5, a group of 5 there. Remember the 5th tally we do sideways. Not green. Tally goes there. Not green. Tally mark on the not green side. And green. Tally mark on the green side. All right, did we get them all? We did. Now let's take a look at our chart. We have a lot of tally marks to look at. On this side, for the greens, we have 5, 6. 6 green buttons. How many that are not green? 1, 2, 3. 3 buttons that are not green. Great job. All right, let's look at number 5, handprint. Let's sort the balls into balls that are tennis balls and balls that are not tennis balls. We're going to count them and then write the numbers in the chart to tell how many. And then we're going to draw a circle around the category that is less than the other category. Wow, that's a lot of work to do on this one. Let's get started. All right, first, tennis balls are these little bitty green ones. Let's count those first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tennis balls. Now let's count the ones that are not tennis balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 that are not tennis balls. Which group has less? Tennis balls or not tennis balls? Let's see. 4 tennis balls, 5 not tennis balls. The group that is less is the group of 4. 4 is less than 5. So we're going to put an X on the tennis balls because that group has less. And we're going to circle the not tennis balls because that group is greater. I think I said that backwards a little bit ago. But remember, we always X the group that's less, circle the group that's greater. All right, let's look at number 6, coffee cup. Listen to this math story problem, and then we're going to draw a circle around yes or no to see if this math story makes sense. Okay. Dana says that the category of blue beads is greater in number than the category of beads that are not blue. Does her answer make sense? Yes or no? All right, let's take a look and see if she made any mistakes. She says that the category of blue beads is greater than the not blue. How many blue beads are there? She says there's 5. Let's double check her work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, she counted right. There are 5 blue beads. Let's count the ones that are not blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 not blue. She counted correctly there too. But she says that the category of blue is greater than the not blue. Is that true? Is 5 greater than 7? Yes or no? What do you think? No. 5 is not greater than 7. 5 is less than 7. Let's go ahead and show that. 5 is less than 7. Perfect. All right. I need to turn the page. That means I have to go back and get it. You should be on the page that has the art table on it. And it looks like this. All right, here we go. We're going to have to really be big thinkers, okay? Let's look at number 1 star. It's going to have us look at this art table here. And it says, a kindergarten class uses paintbrushes and paint to draw pictures. Draw a circle around the little paintbrushes and put an X over the paintbrushes that are not little. All right, we have to look really closely. Circle the littles, X the not little. All right, this is a little paintbrush. This is not a little paintbrush, excuse me. This one is not little. This one is little. This one is little. Not little. Not little. Not little. Not little. Little. Here's another little one. And not little. And here is a little one. Very good. All right, so we've done the first part. Now I want you to draw lines, tally marks on this chart to show how many. All right, little, tally, little, tally, little, tally, little, tally, little, tally, little, tally. Very good. All right, now let's do the not little. Kinders and grown-ups, I want you to remember, if we are not understanding that the 5th tally mark goes sideways, it is perfectly fine if they just have 6 lines straight up and down. No problem at all. All right, let's tally mark the paintbrushes that are not little. Not little. Tally mark. 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 not little, tally mark, and not little, tally mark. All right, let's count to make sure we got them all. 5, 6. Let's write the number 6. Let's count the not littles. 5, 6, 7. There we go. 6 littles and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 not little. Very good. That's really tricky. You guys are doing so great. All right, and now we are going to X the group that's less, circle the group that's greater. 6 is less than 7. Grown-ups, you'll probably notice the directions say the exact opposite, but I'll say again, we will always X less, circle greater. All right, let's go to the back page. Here we go. All right, for number 3 fish, can you show one way that we could organize the jars of paint that we saw on that previous page? There are lots of different ways that we could sort or classify the paint jars. Let's take a look at these. We could do reds and not red. We could do big and not big. We could do blue and not blue. There are lots of different ways. If you want to pause the video and classify them your way, go ahead. You can do that with your grown-up right now. Or you can follow along with me and do it the way that I'm doing it. I think I'm going to sort them by big and not big. So I'm going to have to go to my next page. I'll have to do a little bit of back and forth. Sorry about that. And let me move my video down here because I need to get a pencil. And I'm going to draw my chart. You're going to have to do that too. And I'm going to do big jars of paint and not big jars of paint. So this stands for big and not big. I'm going to lose my drawing every time I go back. What a bummer. All right, so I'm going to have to do this the best that I can. So I'm looking at my paper right here. I've got it in front of me. Sorry, kiddos, I'm going to have to do this way. Because if I go back to the other page, that writing is going to disappear. So we're going to have to look at this the best we can. I'm going to count the big jars of paint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 big jars of paint. Now let's count the not big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 jars of paint that are not big. Remember, if you are classifying the paint jars a different way, your numbers might be different than mine, and that's okay. All right, so I classified the paint into big and not big jars of paint. Let's see what else you have to do. Whoop, that looks like that's it for number 3 fish, as long as you can explain how you decided to classify them, okay? Remember, I did big and not big. All right, for number 4 heart, listen to this. Tina says that the number of small jars is equal to the number of large jars. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Guess what? We've already classified them this way. I have large or big and not large, not big, large and small. We said there are 5 big jars and 7 small jars. But Tina says that those numbers are equal. Does that make sense? Let me take a look at this. I thought equal means both numbers are the same. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's for the big jars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oopsie, I ran out of room. 7. That's for the small jars. If I match these up 1 to 1, oh, there's extras. So no, those groups are not equal. That does not make sense. Circle the word no. Sorry, Tina, you made a mistake. Mathematicians, you did a fabulous job today. Give yourself a pat on the back. I know that you will now be ready for our all by yourself paper for topic 5. I'm so proud of you.